Damn stank ass with them pajamas on, bonnet on your fucking head. What kind of shit is that? Please tell me what kind of shit is that. I hate a bitch with bonnets.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So let me tell you what I'm tired of. I am so tired of hearing black women try to use the excuse of, oh, only reason you care about how you look is to please white people. All y'all care about is pleasing the people who enslaved us. So if you care about your appearance and how you walk outside the door, you have to be trying to please the white people. We will use any excuse to be below, give bare minimum, to be at the bottom. Any excuse. I promise you, that is the comment that I've always gotten is, oh, you care about white people so much. You want to please the white people. You're anti-black. Oh my God, all you care about is what other people think about you. We're all being judged. But I'm just trying to understand, why can't we as black people just want to look good? Why do I have to be trying to please the white people? It's always an excuse to be at the bottom. And I'm going to share this clip of this woman discussing this conversation around bonnets.
Why do we care so much that people wear bonnets in public?
It's wild to me how something as simple as a bonnet can hold so much weight in our community. Y'all say it's for protecting your hair, but spiritually, when does protecting your hair stop when you leave the house? You are literally protecting your crown. And if somebody decides to protect their crown when they go to the grocery store, let them do it. They told us to straighten our hair will make it look better. We did it. They said perm your hair to make it look better. We did it. They said wear extensions, it'll make it look better. We did it. But we're ashamed about going outside in a bonnet when we really need to be ashamed at the fact that we don't love ourselves and love our hair. They taught us to shame ourselves. So the fact that in the community we are shaming each other for protecting our crown in whatever way we decide to is insane to me. And it's also crazy to me that a lot of y'all look outside of yourselves for others to validate how you look. Me wearing a bonnet says nothing about my self-respect. That's within me. Me wearing a bonnet says nothing about my beauty. That's within me. I feel like anybody who has really strong emotions within this, like you do, everything is a mirror. You have to look inside yourself and see why you so triggered about people wearing stuff like bonnets and pajamas out in public. I get if you don't like it, but to be triggered by it is a whole different thing.
Y'all heard her. She wants to know what's wrong with the bonnets. Like, why do you care? It's just, I feel like even just having this conversation and asking the question, like, why should you care? Why do y'all care what people have? Why can't we care about the group, care about each other, care about how we present ourselves? You're being labeled and judged, and people want to act like judgment doesn't exist and it doesn't matter, and they want to pretend like they don't judge other people. I get you want to be comfortable and we want to be so proud. But the question is, why does that have to be the way that you carry yourself? Why do you only want to go outside in your bonnet? Why don't you see the issue with it, the label around it? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's one thing, and I'm going to say this. There's one thing to say, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to put my bonnet on so I can protect my hair while I'm working out, because it's a whole thing happening. But it's another thing to go outside to Walmart, to the grocery store, in your bonnet, just because you feel like it, just because you feel like you can.
Okay, y'all, I got something I got to get off my chest. So I can't stand the fact that some people think that wearing a bonnet in public is ghetto. That doesn't make sense to me, because if somebody had fine silky hair and went out with a messy bun that they just woke up in, no one says anything. But if I, a black woman with 4B hair, go out with my bonnet on that is the way I woke up, I'm looked down on. I hate that. And I especially hate when members of the black community tell me that it's wrong. Like, I'm just going to the store. Somebody can wear a messy bun to the store, but I can't wear a bonnet? So why don't we just stop judging people for what they want to wear, what they want to look like, what they want to do?
And again, Only reason we doing all this caring about what people think about us, is to please the white people.
Us as black people be out here trying to please the same people that enslaved us. Haven't we done that enough?
Y'all heard her. That's the only reason we care. I just don't like the fact that black women don't care to be presentable. We have gotten so lazy, beyond lazy, to the point that we are trying to find ways to normalize that we should be able to go outside in bonnets, and then think people are going to just accept us for how we look. That's the thing that gets me. That we think that this is going to be acceptable, and people are going to just want to just love to just hire us, love to interact with us. That's the part that makes it even more insane. That's what makes it even more insane. That we think that this should be okay, and people shouldn't treat us any kind of way, and they shouldn't judge us. They shouldn't, like, things exist for a reason.
I will never go back outside in my motherfucking bonnet ever again. And I mean that. And I'm going to stand on it, and I'm going to tell y'all the motherfucking why. When I say I'm not going out in my bonnet ever again, I mean I'm not going out of my bonnet ever again. And I don't do that. If I do it, it's because I'm rushing to do something. And I know I'm going in and out, and I'm just getting something for the time being, and then I'm going the fuck back home. Okay? But this is why I'm never going in my bonnet anywhere else again. I just came from Chipotle. I was in line. I came behind a group of people. I'm not going to tell y'all the color, but y'all know the color. It's just, 2 and 2 make 4. 3 take away 2 is motherfucking 1. Y'all understand exactly what I'm saying. A bitch looked at me, and the whole group decides to laugh. Like, key, and look at me up and down. What the fuck is funny about what the fuck I got on? I got on pink shorts. I got on a gallery depth shirt and Crocs like y'all motherfuckers. Okay? The only thing that makes you laugh at me could be my color or my bonnet. So it's the bonnet. And then I heard the person in front of me say, don't do that. Shh, she's coming. I literally heard you say that shit.
You show up in places dressed a certain way for a reason, because it's called an attire. When you go to a job interview, you wear business casual clothing. That's what is professional. We have now wanted to remove all of that. Now, at this point, professional clothing doesn't even exist. That girl, last year sometime, she went viral for wearing those short shorts to her job interview. And she didn't understand what was the problem. Well, their shorts, their khakis, their shorts. They won't even pass the fingertip rule. You know, when you put your hands to your side, and if your shorts go above your fingertips, they're too short. They were way too short. Why would you think it was okay to walk into a job interview with shorts on? You think it's okay because society, black women, have tried to normalize you should be able to do whatever you want to do, and people are going to just accept you for who you are. They wanted to hire that girl, but I can't do it. I want to hire you, but this is not okay. You just ruined your chance of a good job because you wanted to prove a point. I don't even know. So imagine you walk into an interview with a bonnet on, like, because I want to and I'm going to do. This is insane. And the crazy part about it is, right? The crazy part about it is they view this as, I'm going to be myself. My bills still get paid. I'm still in this. I'm still being seen.
My goal in life is to love myself the way God loves me. And the only way to do that is to be unapologetically yourself and not give a fuck about what other people think about you. The funny thing is, when I stopped trying to please other people and stopped trying to stick to standards to see which look is going to make me go viral and just came on here in a damn bonnet and started speaking my truth, that's when I started to go viral. And that showed me that my blessings didn't come in me showing up a certain type of way or looking a certain type of way. I got blessed when I spoke my truth. I get blessings when I'm me. It doesn't matter what you got on your head. It doesn't matter how your clothes look. When you show up as authentically you and you begin to speak from that space, that's when all of your blessings begin to look for you. Some of us are so covered up in what we think we should look like or what we think we should be to please other people that our blessings cannot find us. Performance and perfection is not what's going to get you blessings. It's authenticity. It's truth. It's you showing up as the person that God created you to be and loving every bit of it.
Y'all heard her. She went viral like that. Duh. It goes viral because the other bonnet heads love it.
I just want to know, why the fuck does it bother you that I got my bonnet on in public? Mind you, this is my bonnet that's on my head. Like, I'm confused. Bitch, is you cool? Then this old lady is just talking shit too. She's like, see, what I tell you today? Blah, 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 they bonnet on, blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, shut the fuck up, please. And I respect all my elders, but like, mind your fucking business. Like, my hair and what's on my head don't fucking concern you. Little do you know, my hair is done under this, boo. I got something to do and somewhere to be. I need my hair to stay like it is. I need my hair to stay protected, you know? Exactly what a bonnet is supposed to do, protect my fucking hair. Like, you worried about me being in public with my bonnet on. That don't got nothing to do with you, lady. Nothing. Y'all gotta learn how to mind y'all business sometimes. And what you do in your household and in your family and with your folks is not what other people do in theirs. Y'all gotta stop trying to force y'all personal beliefs and opinions and what y'all want to do on people. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Stop it, please.
They love it. They flock to the women who come online in bonnets with the camera up to, you can only see this part of their body. Like, that's what they love. So you see it as, this is how I gotta. This is essentially what you did was, right? You stooped to the level of, let me meet the audience that I know is going to attract. But you just told the same people, why are we trying to look presentable for the white people, but you dumbed yourself down for the black women? Like, you see how this doesn't make sense? That we do this type of stuff?
Why do we care so much that people wear bonnets in public?
First of all, let's not mince words. People don't wear bonnets in public. Black women do. And there are multiple reasons why we care. One just has to do simply with civility. We dress for the environment, we dress for occasion. And wearing things that are meant to be house attire have a tendency to communicate to the world that you could care less. This trait reflects selfishness, and the root of that selfishness derives from women feeling as though they should have to meet a standard in order to be considered attractive. My mama used to tell me in my 20s, I just love a man in a suit. And she would have the same reaction to men wearing do-rags in public as men would have to women wearing bonnets in public. And because I cared about my mother and what women thought, I decided to myself, you know what, maybe it's a good idea that I don't put on a do-rag to walk outside. Because not only is it a disappointment, it's an embarrassment. As much as black women would like to detach themselves from the collective majority that is black people, at the end of the day, you still are a part of us. And as that representation, when you wear a bonnet in public, you fail miserably. And of course, the obvious, it's lazy and ugly. Bars.
So because you went viral that way, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what being myself is. Why does being yourself have to mean not look presentable? I didn't understand. I don't understand, should I say. I don't understand how does be yourself mean put a bonnet on. Being yourself to me is being a woman of what your morals are. That's be who I am. You know, what's my perspective on life, being who I am. What are my beliefs? That's being who I am. My character, being kind. I'm gonna just be who I am. Not be who I am means put the bonnet on. That walk outside in public is being myself means put the bonnet on and put the pajamas on. That's what we have defined now, being myself.
Bitch. And for you bitches that's walking around in the grocery store with damn bonnets on your head and pajamas and got your boyfriend beside you pushing the darn cart full of crab legs and shrimp and bear, and his ass stank too. And then you got your kids walking behind you crying for some damn cookies, and you won't buy the baby no damn cookies, but you want to buy that musty ass motherfucker some crab leg and beer and shrimp. Talking about y'all having seafood night. Damn stank ass with them pajamas on, bonnet on your fucking head. What kind of shit is that? Please tell me what kind of shit is that. I hate a bitch with bonnets. I hate a bitch with bonnets in the fucking grocery store. Your baby wants some damn cookie, but you don't want to buy your baby no damn cookies. But you want to buy that motherfucker some damn crab leg and buy him some shrimp and all kind of shit.
So again, black women have normalized this. And you have other black women in the comments like, yeah, girl, I don't know why they care. I don't care to judge. It don't matter. First impressions matter. Period. No matter the skin tone, a black, white, whoever, whatever. First impressions matter. But we, again, because we want to go outside like this, we want everybody to be able to do what they want to do because you want to do what you want to do. Majority of people that are outside in bonnets are black women, unfortunately. And it's majority of black women who support this and who encourage it. Just like we encourage to be unhealthy, unpresentable, bad attitudes. It's not a good look, period. It's just not. But we want to normalize everything for it to make sense to us. And then we get mad when people call us out.
It means something to me. When I talked about them damn bonnets, let me tell you something.
you said, hey, come on, can we, like, when we come out the house, can we not have the bonnets on? Can we not have the pajamas on? Can we not have the house shoes going in the
The whole damn Halloween costume. That's a Halloween costume that you wear on Halloween. And I am passionate about that because what is the representation that we're giving to the little girls that's walking behind you? What is the representation that we're giving to our black men that's walking beside us? What is the reputation that we're giving?
And then we get mad when people have something to say about how we look, how we behave, how we talk, all the things. This right here is the problem. So again, my question is, when a black woman cares about her appearance, why does it have to be referencing that she only wants to please white people and stop caring about what white people think? I'm so sick of that comment. I'm so sick of it, but that's all you hear over and over and over again. I want to look good for myself. I want to look good for my family, for my husband, for my kids. I care about my perception. I care about first impressions. And it's not about, pleasing white people. It's about just being viewed in a positive light. Why can't you just want to do that without having to be, baby? Let me know what y'all think in the comments about this conversation. Please, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Drop it down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the conversation, of course. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Patreon. Link is in the description. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.